The forecast with KOIN 6 Chief Meteorologist Bruce Sussman.
I'm so excited about that new Royal Baby, too. That is so cool. But I can't talk about it now. I've got the forecast to give you. Here's our 24-hour forecast, and tonight it is going to be a beauty. 82 degrees at 7 o'clock, 74 degrees at 9 o'clock, and then into the upper 60s at 11 o'clock tonight. Now, outlying areas will be a little cooler, as is typically the case. How about tomorrow? Patchy morning, clouds in the 60s, and then lunchtime, sunny and 72 degrees. And we're headed for the mid, maybe even upper 80s in some places tomorrow. In fact, in the I-5 corridor, won't be surprised if we have a few 90s on the board for highs tomorrow afternoon. This is a live look right now from our KOIN Tower camera. Mount Hood sparkling off in the distance, and 82 degrees, the current temperature in the Rose City. And by the way, that's our high so far today. Notice how much warmer it was in Salem and Eugene, and you could just keep ratcheting up the heat as you go south. The difference is the morning clouds. They make all the difference. Over here, we have warmer and drier air, and so the air can heat up much more quickly with nothing but sunshine, and that's exactly what it does. Now, high pressure is blocking wet weather. We've got some monsoonal moisture that's making it all the way to the Bay Area tonight, but high pressure cuts it off there. It may be into the Cascades or parts of eastern Oregon midweek. We'll watch that. In the meantime, our rainmakers coming from the northwest, well, they're blocked as well by high pressure. So that leaves us just kind of tracking the morning clouds, right? How long they stick around makes a difference for our highs. And here's tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., morning clouds along the coast, down the Columbia River, and into a good chunk of the metro area like this morning. And then I have on our cloud forecast, these clouds are all gone by 11 a.m. So kind of like today, between 10 and 11 a.m., they just vanish. And our temperatures will be beautiful once again tomorrow. And there's, by the way, tomorrow afternoon, some of the high clouds drifting up from that monsoonal moisture. But right now it looks like Wednesday would be the shower day, not west of the Cascades, just the Cascades and points east. So tomorrow it's clouds and drizzle along the coast, then clearing most areas. In the 90s again tomorrow in Salem and Eugene. But I think we'll be staying in the 80s elsewhere in the valley. East of the Cascades, temperatures 95 to 100 degrees. Not good news for the firefighters there. We've got mid-80s through most of the gorge with some gusty afternoon winds, and 77 and sunny tomorrow up at Government Camp. That's some great mountain pass weather. 59 for a morning low in Portland. We end up at 86 in the Rose City with morning clouds, and so that kind of limits how warm we can get. We have fewer morning clouds out over Washington County. This has been a trend for several days now. It continues tomorrow, so you're more like 86 to 90 degrees somewhere in there. Far east side, upper 80s ought to do it. Maybe Milwaukee hits 90 tomorrow in the Banana Belt. Vancouver 86 and Scappoose 87 degrees for your high temperature. So here's the way the next few days play out. Tomorrow it's morning clouds that burn off pretty quickly, maybe a little faster than they did today. So we're up to 86, and then we're very comfortable Wednesday and Thursday. Our average high, by the way, this time of year is 82. So we'll just kind of hang out in the 80s as we go through time. Although over the weekend, it looks like we switch our gears down just a notch into the upper 70s because the morning clouds will hang on a little longer. And so by the middle of next week, wow, 75 for a high. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, when are we going to get any rain? Are we going to get any rain? And I just looked ahead all the way through August 7th.
Okay.
And if what I'm seeing is right, we're not even going to get any rain all the way into the first week of August.
Well, Kelly and I were talking that if this holds up, this could go down as one of our great summers of all time.
Yeah, it's been great.
It has been. I've heard from so many people, and I agree. It has been just an extra excellent summer.
Okay, don't change anything you're doing.
Okay, yeah,
all right.
I probably just jinxed it.
Yeah, you probably
don't
did.
do